Alright. The enemy within, Batman. Okay, so last time when we went off, we did episode 1 of the game, and let's quickly see. Yeah, what we did was episode 1, which featured Riddler at the time. Now 2 new episodes I see have been released. One is, I believe, Harley Quinn, and the other one is episode 3, which features Catwoman, but since I've not done both, so I'm going to start with episode 2, and I don't believe we have any more people joining in as of now, but so I'm not doing the crowdplay thing, so let's get started. Pretty excited. This looks like Harley Quinn though, with Bane in the background and Doctor Who, I guess? No. The one who's in charge of the patients in the Arkham Asylum, this guy. Doctor, I forgot the name, but this looks like the Doctor, you know. This looks like Bane, and this is definitely Harley Quinn, right? Ah, all the villains are massing together. So last time when we went off, we saw Joker made an entrance at the chapel where they were mourning his friend's death. So, well, let's see. Episode 2, ladies and gentlemen. Game series adapt to choices you make. The story is tailored by how you play. Absolutely.
A madman from Gotham's past returned to terrorize my city. He drew me into his twisted game, striking at the things I hold most dear. But I survived his deadly traps. I emerged the victor. But the cost was too great. Lucius Fox is dead. Riddler is dead. And with him the only lead I had to taking down the greatest danger Gotham has ever faced. And the person best equipped to help me is a threat to my deepest secret.
The Riddler was going to be my way in, once we captured him alive. But now I have you to lean on. A man who lives on both sides of the line, and knows exactly when to cross it. Yes, you and I will be working together very closely. Bruce Wayne.
My goodness, she knows! The Lady of Dublin.
First thing you need to know, I can keep your secret. And since you've been doing right by me, I'll continue to keep it. No reports, nothing. No one else needs to know. To deal with the present threat, though, I need both of you. The man inside and outside the mask. You have to understand, I'm not the enemy here. It may seem that way right now, but I'm not. Our problems are far too big for us to be bickering among ourselves. You shouldn't see me as an adversary.
You don't have to tell me that. I know we're on the same side.
I'm glad to hear it. I thought you might be harder to convince. When Riddler's friends hear he's dead, they ain't gonna just carry on carrying on. They might get sloppy. They might want revenge. Or they might simply accelerate their plans. I'm gonna need eyes everywhere in Gotham. A man like Bruce Wayne, with all his influence and resources, can go places Batman can't. You understand what I'm saying, don't you? Your public persona could be a great help to us here. Maybe even as much as Batman in certain situations.
I understand. You think I work for you.
You're not working for me. We're working together. After all, we both want the same thing. Am I right?
Oh yeah, I think so.
What the hell?
Looks like the whole city's under attack.
We've got a report of a raid on the Gotham PD arsenal. If those bastards get their hands on our weapons...
This is coordinated. It's Riddler's gang. It has to be. We're gonna need Batman for this one.
Agreed.
Emergency services is already pushed to the limit.
Then we'll have to redeploy patrol officers to defend the arsenal.
Don't divert any men, Gordon. I can handle the arsenal call.
Then go already.
Yeah, Batman to the rescue.
Let's move, people. This is what we trained for.
There's been an attack in the financial district.
Biotech company on the west side is under siege.
Oh, thugs are taking control of the police station, arsenal. Last time when we went off, we saw Riddler's own people kill him. So I don't know who that person was, but now this strike, like the attack on the ammo dump.
What more do you want with me?
Shut it. You got what you came for. You don't need me.
Well, you better hope that's not true. Outlive your usefulness, and the boss will make a pretzel.
Sleeper
out of your
hold,
neck.
batarang,
Keep running your
disarm.
mouth, maybe I'll splatter you all over the wall.
Sleeper hold.
Whoa. How many are there?
I don't know. 10 or 12, maybe? The really big one, he made me give him the keys to the armored transport vehicles. I didn't want to, I swear.
It's okay. Get out of here. Now.
Thank you, Batman. Hey, you about done?
Yeah, just about.
Disarm goon, drop from above.
I'll make it one more.
Dropping above is always an option here. It works, you know. Taking our thugs together. Yeah! Shift D. Got it. Oh, tell me it's Bane. Tell me it's Bane.
Who are you?
A nightmare.
It
Much like
is!
yourself. But you can call me Bane.
Yeah. Looks different though. Ooh, he's powerful.
A man cannot win a war alone.
Power Stone.
You fight well, but you fight alone. You will die alone.
Those action scenes, man. Fantastic. Yeah, let's get it. Had it gotta hurt, you know. Uppercut. Let's go, let's go.
I can see why Riddler wanted to be the one to kill you.
Riddler is dead.
He's dead.
Riddler?
You should be worrying about yourself.
I promised my men a hell of a battle if ever I faced you. And I'd hate to disappoint them. Oh, I haven't faced a true warrior since I left Peña Duro prison. And there, even the fiercest of men were often subdued. Or driven mad.
No time for excuses, let's go.
Will pay for that.
He's a beast.
Save your strength, man. This one is mine.
He's really overconfident, you know. Uh-oh.
I will give you a peaceful death, if you take it.
Hi, computer.
This pain you're feeling, Batman. Telling you you're still
shock.
alive.
I think I'm gonna shock this one.
That you
Oh shit. Not good, not good. Not good at all. Exactly, so Stanisha, man. It wore off pretty easy. In only a few minutes though.
Did you get him? There is nothing to fear, my friend.
keep your eyes open. Don't let anyone follow you to the warehouse.
Don't worry, we'll take the back way by the docks.
Safe travels, my friends.
Gordon.
Batman? Batman, what's wrong?
Jim. Help. Hang in there. Help is on the way.
Man, Batman took down like that. That's not good at all. Well, that is episode 2, ladies and gentlemen. Batman, the Telltale Series. Enemy Within. Starts with the Sastanasha, you know.
Batman!
Batman! Say something if you can hear me.
Gordon. Christ. Batman.
Come on, help me.
It won't move!
That was Officer
Batman,
Renee, right?
We're gonna need you to help us push this thing off. Come on! You can do it!
It's moving! Jesus Christ.
Come on.
The controls are pretty easy, so you just have
The
to play along.
mechanic. Where is he? He didn't make it. Damn it. He saved my life.
Batman?
It's okay, Jim. I just need a minute.
The entire GCPD arsenal raided? Every single armored personnel carrier stolen? With those and the hardware they stole? Christ, I don't even want to think about it. I just want to know who these sons of bitches are.
There's only one of them that matters. He called himself Bane.
His men loaded the weapons onto the APCs. Said they were taking them to a warehouse near the docks. They need to be found.
I'm already taking orders from Waller. I gotta take it from you, too?
So that's how it is.
I'm sorry, Jim. But the city will be in danger if you don't.
I'll see what I can do.
Have to be nice with both of them,
Put
right?
whatever manpower we can spare on the search for those armored vehicles. In the field and watching CCTV feeds.
Yes, sir.
You know, I'm still mad as hell at you.
Why?
Interrogating that Riddler goon without my damn consent. I only agreed to work with you because I thought you were a man of principle. Someone who wanted to step out of the shadows and into the light. I don't know what's going on with you and Waller, but you've changed. It's like I don't even know who you are anymore.
I'm sorry, Jim.
And for what? Being like Waller?
No. For everything.
Yeah, you've been under a lot of pressure. Even for
That's
you.
true. I mean,
Just don't let it happen again. I'm glad you called me with this. Good to know this partnership still means something. But I won't lie. We've still got a ways to go.
come on, I make my choices based on what I feel right at the time.
I'll get to the Batcave. See if I can make some sense of what happened tonight.
These
So,
agency
what did I
guys.
miss?
I was at the scene of a heist at the Gotham brokerage house when Batman called me here.
What were they after?
We're still getting a full account. Once the dust settles, I'll send you everything we've got. Detective Bullock's writing up a full report. I'll have him send you a copy.
Officers are ready for your deployment orders.
I've got to get going.
Your partner, Avesta. How is she?
Still in the hospital. Doctors say the hearing damage could be permanent. Damn it, it should have been me. I failed her. I put her in danger. It's my fault.
No, it's not your fault. It's Riddler's fault.
The blame for what happened to Avesta rests with Riddler, not you.
That's nice of you to say. Look, I owe you one for saving my life back there. So I gotta warn you. Waller flipped when she heard you called Gordon instead of her. You really should stay on Waller's good side for as long as you can. For everyone's sake. I'll tell Avesta you asked about her.
Yeah, I know this thing is gonna come around at me some way.
Alfred, prep the men.
I'm gonna play with it.
We're going to need it.
Yes, sure. He's really banged up, man. I mean, Bane is too powerful to handle like that, and especially with those Sustanashas he's taking. Man, things could be ridiculous. Episode 2 right there. A pact. So I feel that pact might be between the enemies because in the intro thumbnail it shows 3 faces. So it was Bane, Harley Quinn, and the Doctor. I keep forgetting his name.
I'm fine.
But that's Doctor
Really?
from the Arkham Asylum.
You are not fine, Bruce. None of this is fine.
Could be a pact between
You were
them.
nearly killed tonight. Those
Let's see.
minutes of silence, waiting for you to respond, they were the worst of my life. I didn't know if you were alive or dead, or if I would ever see you again. If it hadn't been for your armor, we already
Yeah, I completely
lost
missed that
Lucius.
thing.
I couldn't bear losing you, too. We can talk about all this later.
Yeah.
Come on now. Let's get you patched up.
For sure, man. Really.
As if he wasn't bad enough, now Director Waller knows your identity. That information in her hands?
Waller isn't the one we need to worry about. Bane is still on the loose, with enough guns to arm a small militia.
I understand. The man died for you tonight, Bruce. Tried to save you from that monstrosity. Too many have died. In too short a time. The cost of this war, it just continues to rise.
It's gonna get a lot worse before it gets better. Bane is running free out there. He's just getting started.
That's what frightens me, Bruce. We've never seen this kind of destructive power before.
Waller was right about one thing. Riddler was just a small part of a larger threat. Let's begin with the dart I pulled from his neck.
Got it?
I'm good, thanks, Al. Huh. There's still some toxin left in here.
What kind of toxin?
Something new. There's a whole series of powerful psychoactive meds in this cocktail. Drugs that are lethal when combined.
Who could have come up with such a concoction?
And did the same person pull the trigger?
Bane's attack was one of 3 tonight, all at the same time.
Let's bring him up. Get an assessment of the damage.
Okay, so GothCorp Labs was attacked and Gotham Brokerage was looted. Now let's see the report on that.
GothCorp Labs, genetic research facility. Where do we even start with this?
Yes, I have no idea.
Authorities can't determine what was even stolen until all of that melts.
At least 20 dead, some completely encased in ice.
Others were frozen solid. Some of their limbs shattered as they fled.
Okay.
Waller's intel shows that the thieves made off with numerous pieces of equipment used in the storage and transportation of biological material.
I don't even want to think what they'd want that for.
No IDs on any suspects, though. Security cameras frozen. All witnesses dead.
Alright, nothing from the GothCorp Labs though. So, Gotham Brokerage, let's see. Report.
Gotham Brokerage. 10 million in diamonds stolen.
Harley Quinn!
Some safety deposit boxes emptied. Contents unknown. Over a dozen dead, and even more wounded. Mostly by gunshot, though some victims had their heads smashed in.
Oh, that's barbaric.
Harley!
Witnesses place Harleen Quinzel at the scene. Dressed up as a clown and wielding a mallet.
Don't ask me.
Riddler's friends are as insane and gruesome as he was. Perhaps even more.
Those same witnesses say that she acted alone. All that carnage. All by herself.
Oh, this is the Codex, yeah, I keep pressing the escape key, right? What does media say? Citizen support, GCPD, partnership, yeah. Alright.
Guns, money, biotech. What are they planning?
We won't know until we get to Bane.
I don't mean to cause offense, but you're in no shape to beat the information out of that monster, or take on his friends if it comes to it. We've already seen how formidable Bane is on his own. Taking on all of them, that would be suicide in your current condition.
Of course I could use help. But both the GCPD and the agency are stretched thin. One thing's for sure. We can't just wait around for Bane to strike again. The death toll is already too high.
Waller might have been right. Some problems might be better solved by Bruce Wayne.
Yeah.
Riddler said his friends abandoned him at the Lady of Dublin.
He alluded to the fact that John Doe was one of them.
If that's the case, then John can get you close to the others. He already wants you to meet them. John Doe might be your best chance of getting inside, finding out what they're up to.
Since I know it's a Joker, so he's my
You're
ticket
right.
in, right?
John's my ticket in. If I play my cards right, John might tell me most of what I want to know.
Yeah, I don't want to be friends here,
Unless
but...
you have to mingle with his friends, the better I'll feel about all this. It'll be dangerous approaching Bane and his people this way. They'll be suspicious of anyone who isn't a proven criminal. You'll have to give the performance of a lifetime to pull the wool over their eyes.
Bruce Wayne has influence, an endless bank account, and as of last year, questionable integrity.
Everything a criminal network looks for in a new recruit.
So that's it then.
Dangerous
I
games,
find
man.
John Doe and accept his offer. Hopefully the invitation is still open. The stacked deck. That's where he is.
I suppose you couldn't wait an hour or two while you rest.
Not a chance.